It was April 7, 1994, a seemingly ordinary day at Memphis International Airport. A McDonnell Douglas DC-10 FedEx Flight 705 stood ready for its routine cargo journey. Its destination was the West Coast, a familiar route for the seasoned crew. Captain David Sanders, First Officer James Tucker, and Flight Engineer Andrew Peterson comprised the flight crew. They moved through their pre-flight checks with practiced efficiency. Unaware of the terror that awaited them, they prepared for what should have been just another flight. Among the crew was Auburn Calloway, a veteran FedEx pilot. His calm demeanor masked a sinister intent. Calloway faced potential job loss due to severe safety violations, a threat that fueled his desperate plan. His motive was chillingly clear: hijack the plane, deliberately crash it, and fake his own death. This horrific act was designed to allow his family to collect a substantial life insurance payout. He had meticulously planned every detail of his deception. Calloway had smuggled several hammers and a spear gun onto the aircraft. He boarded as a deadheading pilot, a common practice that allowed him to bypass stringent security checks. His deadly intent remained hidden behind a friendly, unassuming smile. The powerful engines of the DC-10 roared to life, propelling the massive aircraft down the runway. It ascended smoothly into the clear morning skies, a picture of routine aviation. The initial phase of the flight was uneventful, a quiet half-hour passing without incident. The crew chatted quietly, discussing routine topics and the mundane details of their lives. Meanwhile, Calloway sat silently in the jump seat, a silent predator. He waited patiently, biding his time for the opportune moment to unleash his violence. Without warning, Calloway sprang into action, shattering the calm. He wielded a hammer, striking Captain Sanders' head with brutal force. Blood immediately splattered across the cockpit walls, a horrifying crimson against the sterile instruments. Sanders reeled from the blow, staggering but refusing to fall unconscious. The fight was vicious, Calloway swinging wildly, determined to incapacitate the captain. His goal was clear: knock Sanders out and seize complete control of the aircraft. The other crew members struggled to defend themselves as Calloway lunged. The confined space of the cockpit became a battleground. Sanders, despite his injuries, grappled fiercely with Calloway, biting and clawing in a desperate struggle. His objective was singular and vital: prevent the attacker from gaining full control of the plane. The fate of the aircraft and everyone aboard hung precariously in the balance. This was not just an assault, it was an attempted hijacking in progress. The struggle raged for several intense minutes within the cramped cockpit. Calloway, in his frenzy, smashed instruments and grabbed the yoke, attempting to redirect the plane. The aircraft lurched and bucked, a silent witness to the chaos. Captain Sanders, despite his severe injuries, used his vast experience to keep the aircraft on course. His steady hand was the only thing preventing a catastrophic dive. The crew, united by the immediate threat, joined Sanders in subduing the hijacker. They sustained numerous bruises and bleeding wounds in the desperate fight. Finally, through sheer will and collective effort, they managed to pin Calloway down. They wrestled away his deadly weapons, disarming the assailant. This was a fight not merely for control of the plane, but for their very survival. Each blow exchanged, each desperate grab, was a testament to their will to live. They had faced death, and for now, had pushed it back. With Calloway subdued, Captain Sanders, though gravely wounded, regained partial control of the aircraft. He immediately radioed for an emergency landing, his voice strained but resolute. His injuries were severe: multiple skull fractures, broken bones, and significant blood loss. He expertly guided the severely damaged DC-10 towards Reno Cannon International Airport. The landing was a testament to his skill and resilience, bringing the crippled plane down safely. Emergency crews were already waiting on the tarmac, alerted to the unfolding crisis. As soon as the aircraft came to a halt, the crew was rushed to the hospital. Their ordeal was over. but the physical and psychological scars would remain. They had survived an unimaginable attack high above the earth. Captain Sanders faced a long and arduous road to recovery, but he survived. His bravery and quick thinking under extreme duress earned him widespread recognition. He was hailed as a true hero, his actions preventing a catastrophe. His courage averted the destruction of the plane and its valuable cargo. More importantly, he prevented potential casualties on the ground, saving countless lives. His unwavering resolve in the face of terror was an inspiration. Auburn Calloway's reign of terror ended with his capture. He was subsequently convicted of attempted murder and air piracy. He received a life sentence in prison without parole, a just consequence for his heinous acts. The incident had a profound impact on FedEx and the aviation industry. It led to a comprehensive review and overhaul of FedEx's security policies. Enhanced screening procedures and strengthened cockpit security measures were implemented on all cargo flights. The lessons learned from Flight 705 reshaped aviation safety protocols. It served as a stark reminder of the constant vigilance required to protect air travel. The legacy of the attack was a renewed commitment to security. The story of FedEx Flight 705 stands as a powerful testament to the courage of everyday heroes. It highlights the refusal to surrender when faced with unimaginable danger. The crew's actions exemplify true bravery under fire. Captain Sanders' fight was not merely physical. It was a profound mental battle of wills. He fought for his life, for his crew, and for the safety of those below. The consequence of failure meant certain death for all involved. Their resilience in the face of such a brutal assault is a powerful lesson. It reminds us that heroism often emerges from the most unexpected circumstances. The human spirit, when pushed to its limits, can achieve the extraordinary. What began as a simple routine cargo flight transformed into a harrowing story of survival against all odds. FedEx Flight 705 became a symbol of human resilience and courage. It is a stark reminder that the greatest battles sometimes happen far above, in silence and shadows.